Hey y'all, welcome back. So we got a third request. James, you did bicep, tricep. Why don't you go ahead and finish your routine and show us what you're currently doing? Should have saw this coming, right? Right, so today we're going to do my current and complete back workout. But before we even start, let me show you some essentials you need for back day. Need, not want, you need these things. Wraps, number one. I've said this a million times. Your back muscles are way bigger and stronger than your fingers. You need wraps to get a good back workout. Next thing, belt. You want back support when you're doing rows, so I'd wear a belt. Not essential, these are. Alright, stay tuned, let's get rocking. Alright, y'all. So we're talking about back today. Back is a different animal than biceps and triceps, believe me. Big muscle, big area with a lot of muscles in it. You got rows, pull downs, pull ups, pull overs, all kinds of exercises you can do for back. So we're going to start with what Mike mentioned comes right out of his workout. We're going to start with pull overs, superset with underhand pull downs. This really isolates the lats. When I say isolate, you're not going to isolate anything when you're doing your back. It hits the lats, it hits the traps. You're just going to change the emphasis of where it is, right? Right. So, we're going to start with lats. If you can lock onto your lats when you're doing your pullovers, man, you're really going to feel it. Right here, number one exercise, pullovers. Lock onto those lats. Keep them engaged while you're doing a negative. Bring it back up, pull them down, and then squeeze them here. Man, can you feel that? This is a great one to start with because you can get a good mind and muscle connection and really smash those lats, right? Right. This also doesn't involve your biceps. Almost every other exercise for back involves your biceps. So, get this one started, get your mind and muscle connection going. I think that's 10 there. Cable pullovers, just make sure you squeeze them lats at the bottom here, right? Right. Alright, superset that. Of course you gotta go heavier there. With underhand close grip pull downs. Again, you're smashing the lats with this one. Just like so. Now if you're paying attention, I also do this on bicep day. But I'm pulling a lot further down and I'm squeezing the lats. This is a lat movement today, not a bicep movement today. Alright. Again, this is really going to smash the lats. Your back has a big part with a lot of different muscles in it. This first superset is for lats. Alright, I think that's 10, but I'm not counting. Alright, so exercise 1, pullovers, underhand pull downs. Exercise 2 on my current and complete back workout is going to be overhand rows, supersetted with shrugs. Now if you're paying attention, we've done this video before. The more you bend over, the more lats you're going to hit. So I'm going to come up here and row up here, so it's more rear delts and traps. Then I'm going to superset with shrugs to really burn the traps out. So exercise 1 was all about lats. Exercise 2, we're doing more rear delts and traps. Check her out. Alright. You want to go overhand. Again, to target the traps and rear delts and upper back. Like so. Roll just above your belly button and squeeze those traps. Just like so. This is really a good trap burner. If you want to blow your traps up, you're pre-exhausting them here and you're hitting mid-trap, and then when you stand up and shrug, you're really hitting those upper traps. They just got worked a little bit on the rows, and then you really fry them out here, just like so. Alright. And I typically do traps on back day. To me, it just makes sense. The trap goes all the way down to your mid-back. So a lot of people like to do them on shoulder day. Put your traps on back day. Alright, exercise 2, overhand barbell rows, superset with shrugs. So, alright, exercise 3, underhand rows. Underhand rows targets lats, and we're going to bend over a little bit more to hit the lats even more. Last exercise we were up here rowing, hitting traps and rear delts. Now we're going to go underhand and bring it way down here and row to target the lats, right? If you're paying attention, first exercise was lats, second exercise rear delts traps, third exercise lats, right? So I'm giving them a little bit of break so they can recover and get into this. All right, I'm not going to superset this with anything. This is nasty enough by itself. Straight set of 10, put all you got into it, and squeeze those lats. All right, just like so. Stretch them at the bottom, and then squeeze them at the top. Right? Right. Squeeze those lats, keep them engaged on the negative. So when you're coming down, keep the lats engaged. Don't just drop the weight, right? Right. All right. Oh, I think that's 10. Again, this is a good exercise. Pretty nasty one. Don't need a superset with anything. Underhand barbell rows. Exercise 4 in my current and complete back workout. We're going to go back to pull downs, but we're going to do wide grip this time. Wide grip's been getting a lot of hate lately. There's no such thing, in my opinion, as a useless exercise. So all exercises are good if you put the effort into them. Just realize wide grip isn't going to really hit your lats. We're going back to rear delts and traps on this one, right? All right. So we hit the lats on the lower underhand, rows. Now we're going back to traps and rear delts. All right. I like to take just a little bit of a lean back on this and pull it to my chest. When you get here, man, I can feel the trap, the lower trap squeeze in the back all the way down, just like that. Stretch them out here, bring it to your chest and squeeze. Again, keep your lats, keep your back engaged on the negative as you come up. Don't just drop the weight, keep the back engaged. Don't do that, right? So squeeze, keep everything engaged, let it up, back down. Just like that. All right, I think that's 10. Well, again, no superset on this one, just a straight set. And I can't reach it, but man, right here, when you squeeze up against that chest, that lower and mid trap, ooh, baby, can you feel that? So don't hate on the wide grip. Just realize you're not doing too much lat work when you're doing wide grip pull downs. All right? All right, our 5th and final exercise in my current and complete back workout is going to be double dumbbell rows. All right? Now there's a couple different ways you can do these. I want to focus on the lats because again, we just hit rear delts and traps with the pull downs. So I'm going to keep palms facing each other grip here as opposed to overhand grip. You do the overhand grip, now you have rear delts and traps. I'm going to keep the palms facing each other grip and run like this in order to hit the lats. All right? All right. I really like this exercise for lats. I can feel it a lot more than I can with the barbell actually, and it's a great finisher. So bend over here, up and squeeze, just like so. You can stretch a little more than you can with the barbell here, and then you bring them up and squeeze a little bit more than you can with the barbell. All right? All right. Oh, and I am smoked, y'all. I actually did this workout right before we filmed it. So, put a fork in me, I'm done. All right, hey, give this workout a try. It's nasty. It's my current and complete back workout. Check her out. For lower back, I do it on leg day. If I'm gonna do lower back, it's deadlifts and hypers. Just a little hashtag there. There's no lower back in this workout except for stabilizing your rows. So, to recap, we did the pullovers with the underhand pull down, lats, all lats on that one. Then we went over to overhand barbell rows with barbell shrugs. That is rear delts and traps. All right, after the barbell rows, superset with barbell shrugs, we did underhand barbell rows, again, switching the emphasis to the lats instead of the traps and the rear delts. After the underhand rows, we went and did wide grip pull downs. They've been getting a lot of hate lately, but they're definitely not useless. Just realize it's a trap rear delt exercise, not really a lat exercise. All right, and then we finished with the double dumbbell rows. Really smoked the lats, finished them off. Good stretch, good squeeze. Again, check this workout out. You won't be disappointed. You'll blow your back up. For more videos like this, check out our back playlist. 88 Fitness. Like and subscribe.